Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Empyrean. Alright guys, so I have been working on the space station just a little bit, nothing too big. Put a little bit of a paint job on it. I colored the array, and I have 100% completely deconstructed it after making a blueprint so that I can move it and rotate it so that we are more in line with the sun. That is such a hassle, guys. That is such a hassle. My recommendation for anyone building a space station is, before you get too far into your space station build, put a solar panel down, let it illuminate, let it show what you're working with before you build the entire station and realize that you've got to turn it like 15 degrees. That's so annoying. So annoying. But as you can see, all of the solar panels are lit up 100%. So we are getting like maximum power. Now, someone had asked the other day, and I do apologize because, you know, I read the comments, I try to respond to the comments, but by the time I get to a video, I might not always remember who asked what, and I don't want to accidentally put the wrong person down. But they are asking about how many solar panels could go down on a space station. They thought it was 26. Now, according to the game, it's showing a maximum amount of 15 on the info right here. Which we have, let's see, that's 4, that's 10, that's 14. So technically, and I'm just going to slap this down here just to see that. Yeah, see, it won't let me place an extra. So, yeah, it is maxed out at 15. So, I don't even know if I'm going to put that last solar panel down. I might not. It just depends. But anyway, I went ahead and painted all the trusses a blue color. In fact, I colored everything down here blue, just to give it a look. I don't really care for the way the trusses are painted. I kind of wish there was the option to have it either like this or like a solid color. I think that would give a lot of builds a lot of uniqueness, because I mean, from a distance you really can't tell if that's a dark blue or a black on there, but it is a dark blue. So anyway, we're going to come back up here, and I went ahead and painted the inside of that, and we've got the inside of this up here painted as well. See, very nice, very nice. And apparently a couple of these little spots have bled through, but that's kind of cool. I like that. I kind of, hang on, sorry. Kind of like that little pattern. I don't know if I want to repeat it, though. I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't. If I were to do this, take it off a whole block and be like, bam. So I could do that, come over here, bam. Bam. You gotta say bam when you do it. I don't know why, it just sounds good. Just bam. Just bam with it. There we go. I don't know. It just gives it a little bit of a pattern, I guess. Something to just break up the solid color a little bit. I don't know. I might leave it, I might not. Who knows? But anyway, guys, what we are going to do today, we are going to build the... What am I trying to call it here? The I guess the shipyard, I guess, is what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna call it, is the shipyard portion. So I've got a bunch of truss blocks out here. Now I've got to figure out how I want to connect it to the structure. I kind of want to do it from the side out here. So if I were to, actually, let me do this. Let me get in here. And let me turn it over here on the side. Oh, yeah, it would help if we click that, huh? Would you allow me to do this, please? No, not that one. This one. Yes. Okay. There we go. So that should mimic it, I believe, the way I want it to be mimicked. So what we got is, I think what we're going to do is just come off of this like so. We'll go ahead and add a little something like that. And I don't know if I want to. Well, we might. Hold on. Let me play with this for a second. And yes, this is just completely for aesthetics. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. So we've got that. Now let's... I was about to say, work with me here. Really, game? So we're going to be like that again. Don't make me do this the hard way. Yeah, I don't understand why it does that sometimes. It makes absolutely no sense to me why it does that. Yes. No, we can't be almost out of the network. We're like, no. You are not supposed to do that. Alright. Let me fly over here. And yeah, this might end up being one of those things. We'll probably end up having to put a Wi-Fi connection way over there on the other side of this just to make it right. So okay, we'll go ahead and do it like that. We'll run this bad boy over like so. Looking good. Okay. Now, let's see if we can do this right. Alright, so let's see. Okay, we'll go 10 there. 10 there. And I might make these a little bit different in intervals. It just depends. Okay. So those are all evenly spaced out now, which is excellent. I'm going to come over here because I already know what's going to happen. We've got 203 of those left. Let's go ahead, hop in here, and I need what? What do I need? I need the base. I need an extra Wi-Fi because we're going to need it way out there. In fact, I might need 2 of them, just to one to bridge the gap, one to actually install on that side. And I don't know if I'm going to need... I think I'm probably going to need more trusses. Let's go ahead and make like 200 more trusses. They're only steel, so it's not like I'm going to be making stuff that's, you know, crazy over here. But anyway, so we got that. Let's see. Yeah, let me go ahead and run out here. And I'm just going to put that... Of course, it mirrored it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's on the other side. It'll work. It'll be fine. It will be fine, hopefully. So anyway, so let's go ahead and let's bring this up. This game. This game. You know, I want to blame it on my mouse, but I don't think that's my mouse. I think that's just the game being finicky today. It's like, I don't know, it's trying to hate on me for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so that's up 2. That'll be 3. It did it again. Why? It's like I click and it places it and then it doesn't. I don't know. Something about these truss blocks. The truss blocks and the container extension. Something's happened with both of those. At least to my knowledge, it's happened that they just don't act right anymore. They used to be able to drag them both, I thought. I mean, you can kind of drag these. Okay, so now we've got it to where we can drag it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring each one of these up by 10. It did it again. See it. Okay, you know, I'm not even going to mess with it, guys. I'll clean up the other side here in a minute. What are you doing, Mr. Multitool? We'll just do it like that. If you're going to be finicky about it. Alright. Really? You've already reloaded, though. Just because you weren't holding it in your hands doesn't mean anything. So anyway, you know, this has been a topic for discussion for a while now, and I haven't really touched in on it a whole lot, but I almost wish, and you know, this is probably going to upset a few people, but I almost wish that you had to build a structure, like a shipyard, if you will, in order to use the blueprint factory. Like you had to have emitters that could only cover such a big area in order to bring in a ship. So like you would build a base like this, and then at the end of your little points, you'd put like a little emitter thingy, and it would cover X amount of squares in a block, or you know, something like that. And you would have to build your spawn-in block so that your ships could be placed inside of it and actually brought in. And now I know some people with giant ships, that would be a huge issue. I know like bases you wouldn't be able to do it with, but for capital ships, SVs, HVs, I think that would be so cool to have like a little system set up with, you know, stuff like that. But there are going to be some that's going to be like, no, I just want to spawn it in where it is. And I respect that. I do. Okay. Now, I am going to try to build the new ship within this just because I think it'd look cool. I don't know. I don't know if it'll fit. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so how many did I come up? We came up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, 5... 5 isn't bad. Let's do 6. Okay. Now, if you're wondering, I'm counting the ones that are only on this outside. I'm not counting the ones on the inside. So let's go ahead and do 6 here. Let's grab the other ones we made real fast. Okay. then I need 2 more, right? That's not... Yeah, I need 2 more. Alright, those are even. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do that all the way down, and I'll bring y'all back in just a second. Okay, guys, so I am back, and I've got all the little arms built, and I've decided I'm going to put these little antenna pieces on here. It gives it almost a assembly welder type feel to it. Oops, I missed. We'll have to go and take that off. That's okay, though. So we'll do that. Come over here. Zap that guy. Let's zoom over here and we'll zap this one. Now, I had built some lights because I was originally thinking about using the other antennas and then putting like a light on the end. I don't know if any of the lights would fit up on this one, so we can see, but I kind of have my doubts that, yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. See, they're all either off-centered or just not where we need them to be. I mean, that one's kind of close. Yeah, I think it'd be better without it, though. I would love to put something there. I really would. That's one of the things, devs, if you're listening out there, because I know sometimes y'all tune in, some of your models, like, seriously, on some of your models. See, like that one would have been, if that was down just a little bit and that matched up perfectly, I'd probably put that on there. I probably would. 100%, I probably would put that on there. But that's something that y'all should consider doing if you decide to either redo or add models. You really need to look at the position of pieces and how they could interact with other models so that you could get a deeper immersion into the game by adding pieces that actually fit up together and line up and, you know, make it look cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and back up here. So yeah, we've kind of got our little construction yard going here. Now, I don't know, I kind of want to add on the bottom as well. I want to add a little thing down here, and I think we might do that. Did we just lose? Yes, we did lose connection here. Hold on. So horrible. Always with the lost connections. So I don't think I'm going to need those lights right now. I'm going to go ahead and put them down in the hotbar. You never know. I might find something. Okay, so let's see. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 120 more just to do that. And then there's... I better make some more. Better make some more trusses. So I was just sitting here thinking that I should replicate this down on the bottom as well. I don't know if we're going to need more than 100. I'm going to make 100 just to be safe. But yeah, I think we're going to duplicate that down on the bottom. I am going to go ahead and pause it one more time, guys. I'm trying to cut back on the length of... Hold on. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Couldn't remember which combination of buttons it was. Trying to cut back on the length of this build just a little bit on stuff that's just kind of repetitive. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to basically mirror this from up there down here and see what it looks like. So give me a second. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. I decided to add a little bit extra to it. I want to go a little bit more detailed with the station. I just felt like it. So I put a couple elevators. We got doors in there. Come down to a little walkway. It runs along the front, runs along the side. And I think what we'll do is we'll end up running it out here. And I'm going to put a couple more platforms down here towards the end. So that is what we are currently working towards right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of run these down right now. And hopefully we have enough. I don't know. We might end up having to, probably going to end up having to make some more. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, I made like 300 of these walkways, and we're already using up quite a few just to get down here. So yeah, that's a thing. Most definitely a thing. Now I know what you're thinking. You know, it's a space station. You don't need them. Yeah, I don't. But we're gonna make it look a little bit fancy. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to queue up some more because apparently we don't have enough. But that's okay. So let's come back in here. Let's go. Let's see, where are the walkways? Here they are. Make like another 200, I guess. That ought to give us enough to play around with some things and get some more stuff going. But yeah, so that's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and come down here while those are crafting up. And we're going to work on the other little parts of the base here. Let's see. So I think right about here is where I want to... I want to branch off. I want to come back out this way just ever so slightly. And we are going to go into regular blocks at this point. Okay, so that's just going to be a temporary block right there. Just to kind of hold shape for us. Let's see, how big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if 5 is going to be big enough. We're going to see. We are going to see. Oops. I hate it when it does that. Such a far distance. You know, I was sitting here thinking earlier, I was like, man, maybe I should have scooted these things out. And now as I'm flying back and forth between them, I'm like, you know how long it'd take me to fly back and forth if I did that? It would take quite some time, peoples. All right. This game. I'm not even going to fly back over there and mess with it. Not even going to do it. Nope, 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 nope. Not going to do it. No, I'm not leaving the remote thingy. I am here. You cannot make me leave. I am not about to leave. You know, it's pretty bad when your space station is so big that even with two Wi-Fi's on it, we have two. No, we have 3 Wi-Fi's. We have one over there, one up top, and then one down there somewhere. Yeah, we're literally that strapped for room here. I'm not really liking that. Not the build, but just the fact that we have so much distance and we're still having the messages. So what's probably going to happen is I'm probably going to end up having to put one in each of these little pod floaty tower defense things. So, oops, wrong button. Wrong one. That's okay, though. Okay, we got those. Hang on. I'm at a funny angle here. There we go. And yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so we're going to fill those in, and then I'm going to put, I think, a plasma turret on the outside of each one of these. You can outplace this block on the base. Please check. Oh, please tell me I did not build... I built CV ones. I built CV ones. Alright, guys. Give me another second. Okay, guys. We are back again. I've been doing some work. Been doing a whole lot of work. Not quite finished just yet. I still gotta zap these little dudes. Did a little bit of painting. Not quite finished. Still got to hit those up. There we go. All that's good. Okay, so I went ahead and painted the rails. Got the walkways put in. I added in some nice little decorative lights over here to kind of flash, give it like a little warning type thing so that other vehicles and stuff will know this is out here, because it kind of blends in. It's kind of hard to see. But anyway, we got this platform all the way out here. I redesigned this. I went ahead and made it to where on each of the flat surfaces it was 3 wide. And I did that for a reason. Now, the other platform was going to work, but I decided I wanted these 2 little defensive platforms to be a little bit more than what they currently are. So we went ahead and I've got a plasma turret at the bottom of that. And I've got this like here. So, okay, so this is open now. So what I want to do is I want to put in these guys. I want to put one right there. Let's see, where's that at? Is that's in the middle, right? Yeah, that's right there and right there. Okay, so that gives us 6 additional solar capacitors, which should bring our total up to what? 24,000. Now, I don't know how much battery I actually need for all this. I'm pretty sure 24,000 should be plenty to run a few things. Yeah. So, anyway, we're not going to worry about that. We've got that in there. We've got this going. I'm going to put a Wi-Fi. Oh, man, we're almost out of... Are we really almost out of blocks? Or did I... Well, yeah, we're almost out of blocks. So, yeah. So, I'm going to put a Wi-Fi in the bottom of each one of these, just so that we have a Wi-Fi connector there. And, man, now that I'm in here, it's like it's so much more room. What else could we do? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just fill this in with blocks. We might end up coming back in here and putting in like more air tanks or something, or even more solar capacitors. I don't really know what all I want to do. I might just leave it open and hollow in there for right now. But anyway, so we've got that. Now, one of the things I wanted to do, and this is part of the reason why I've done it like this, is I'm going to put little grow rooms in each one of these. Now, I know I could probably make it a little bit bigger and a little bit wider, and that's not actually centered, is it? No, it's not. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we might be able to put 2 in each one. Hold on. Technically, hold on. Technically. No, okay. So, no, we can only put in Okay, well that's still 2 grow plots per platform. I think that's completely fine. 100% fine. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. Let me go to my windows. Now, what I'd like to do with the windows is we're going to do just like we had before. So, yeah, each one of these is a defensive platform, and it can grow a little bit of food. Multifunctional base here. Okay, so we've got that. Now, yeah, I was hoping I made enough windows. Just barely enough, guys. Just barely had enough. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I'm going to come back in here. Well, I say I'm going to come back in here. I've got to go make more blocks once again. I was so underprepared. I've like constantly ran back here, made some more blocks. Ran over here, did something else, made some more blocks. Speaking of blocks, how many blocks are we at right now? Let's see, our block count 4,050. Not bad. Our size is 152 by 134 by 90. That's pretty big, I'd say. Not the biggest, but you know, I like it. I am digging it. So yeah, anyway, I want to go ahead and finish this out. And man, I feel like I'm pausing the video every like 5 seconds here, guys. I do apologize for that. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to wrap this up so that this isn't a 12-part build on this space station. So, but anyway, I'm going to pause it once again because I'm going to get those blocks made up, and then hopefully we'll be back and we'll be able to finish it up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add in a couple of extra solar capacitors and then a couple more oxygen tanks inside those little pods out there, just so that we can have things. So anyway, give me a second. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Back again, getting ready to do some more things, like install more solar capacitors. Yes, lots and lots of solar capacitors. Really, I'm too short. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Not even going to worry about it, guys. That should provide us with like more than enough battery. 39,000 battery right there. So we've got that, and I have got a couple oxygen tanks. I'm going to put in a couple there, and don't want to put in any more. I don't know. I guess since I have them, I can put one there and then call it good. Alright, so that is now good. We have plenty of battery. We have plenty of oxygen tanks. Now I want to get this wrapped up, because I think this build has gone on for long enough. I did enjoy it, though. I did enjoy it. And this is one of those builds, guys, that if you just left me alone and just told me just to make something fancy, given enough time, I would probably just continue to add and add and add. And this thing would be, 5 times this size before I was ever done. But we're going to try to cut it back a little bit short, because like I said, I just needed something to base out of long enough to build the new ship. But I know, we've done a lot of building. I'm going to do some POIs and stuff before we build the ship, just to kind of give everyone who's not a builder a break and a chance to see some action in between. So that is kind of the plan, guys. So for you non-builders out there, the action will return soon. We'll throw in a few episodes of that, and then we will start work on our new magnificent ship, and then we will finish out the last little bit of missions, and then we'll probably start the progenitor stuff. Or at least that's the plan. As of right now, that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Alright. I am liking it. I am digging it. And I am glad that I decided to finally get around to doing a space base. Maybe next time we'll do it sooner. Are we seriously about to run out of block? Man, I made 100 blocks and we're already almost out. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm so like trying to push the limits here and say, are we going to have enough? I don't think we're going to have enough. I do not think we're going to have enough, guys. Gotta make some more. Can I get in range, please? Thank you. So not armored concrete. Yeah, make me another 60, and let's see, give me those 10 back. That way I can keep working on this for a minute. There we go. Looking good though, guys. Looking very, very good. So I think these little pods over here are going to be really nice. Nice little addition. Let me guess. Am I going to have to pause it again? I almost guarantee I am. 9. That's all you can make. We need faster constructors. We need faster constructors. You know what would be cool? Is if you could run like constructors together in like a series and like boost their speed. Something like that would be kind of cool. Of course, then again, if I did it right, well, no, they'd have to revise their programs because I've done this before. I used to have it to where I'd have one constructor making parts, one constructor building parts, one refining or one doing this, and I had all the boxes like linked together, and it started making all kinds of different issues. Just so that y'all are aware, if you do try to link them up like that, at least the last time I did it, there were some logistical issues with different things and trying to access stuff with the F4 key and all that. Yeah, there were some problems there. So just be aware. It is possible to a point, but yeah, there are limitations and headaches associated with it. Okay. And we ran out again. Of course we did. Of course. Well, we're almost there, guys. We are like so super close. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to go ahead and make up the last little bit because, like I said, I want to get this done for y'all. So give me a sec and we will be right back. All right, guys. I think we can finish her up finally. Finally. Took a little bit. I've only been at this for like, I don't even know how long at this point. Been quite some time now. But I must admit, it was a fun build. I have enjoyed myself. I hope y'all have. Yes. And let's rotate that out. Boom. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and just paint this little guy. Alright. Haha. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, now what do we want to do in here? So what I need to do is we need to have... Okay, so let me see here. That is there, so that's over the first one. That's over the second one. And that would be there. Okay. And of course, I'm one... if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it is another. Can I please get a light? I am just completely unprepared today. I'll tell you what. Would you quit doing that game? Give me a grow light so that I can wrap this up. I don't know, at the rate we're going, I might end up having to make this a two-part. Just from the sheer amount of crafting time. Okay, so we've got that. Why did it just... Yeah, I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know why it's being weird again. But it is. It's being weird. Alright, so all of those are good. Let's put... Oh, I don't know. Maybe this one? Let's put that guy up here. Looking good. I'm liking it. Let's see. We can do down in here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. There we go. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Seriously? Seriously, game? Y'all shorted me by like 2 blocks here. That's horrible. It doesn't want me to finish. It does not want me to finish. Not at all. Give me my combat steel. Of course, I could have used regular steel on it. It really doesn't matter, but y'all know me. I like to use my combat steel. Come on, make up a few blocks. So, oh, and I checked earlier, guys, and I'm pretty sure at this point we're probably at a tier 3. So just to kind of throw that out there for everybody. It is a little bit big. We've done bigger. But I could probably throw in a couple crew members here and there and lower that back down to a tier 2 if I needed to. Just like that. Awesome. Go ahead and paint this bad boy. Like so. And there you have it. Paint that. All right. Get that one blue. Let me go double check over here. Make sure that everything looks good. I had a feeling that the door wasn't going to be there. One there. One block here. Paint that. Paint the door. Add in my light. I want to paint my light blue. And then, for whatever reason, that didn't paint. That's odd. And it did it again. And it did it again. That's alright, though. I can go ahead and... Oh, we need to replace the walkway right there. Do I have a walkway? We do not have a walkway. Okay. So, two things. I need a block and I need a walkway. And then this build should be done. Well, I say it should be done. I still got to put a few pieces inside like a repair station and whatnot. But for the most part, it is done. Okay, got my blocks. Give me a walkway. Come on. There you go. There you go. We can do it. And those blocks over... Oh, seriously? Like, why is none of that painted? Like, mirror mode. Why? They were painted on this side, though, right? Well, if they're not, they are now. And you know what? I didn't even realize that. Did not even notice it. It's a good thing I have more blocks right here, or more farm plots. There we go. Mirror mode. One of the most awesome devices ever. And at the same time, one of the biggest headaches ever. That's all I can say there. It is good. It is bad. And I believe this guy right here is done. Alright, guys. Well, there you have it. The space station is done. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.